Does it get easier? Well, okay, so here's the... Well, yeah, it does get easier to see enemies. Because I look for different things. If you go to my website, KaiserVonGrauer.com, if you go in the blog, I have a little thing... I have a post in there about what I look for. You know, I look for where our guys are. I look at the top there, you know, to see if they're taking a base. I look at the flags to see if they're taking a base. A lot of guys stand right next to the flag. I watch the tracers from our guys, and I see who they're shooting at.
Alert. We have lost our control.
Oh, shit! Got those guys. And, I used to pretty much just, stay in third person to strafe on the ground, but if you go into first person ADS in the plane, you can see a lot of stuff down there. See, like, I look at that AA, I see where he's shooting. Just follow those tracers. Got the AA tank. The other tanks aren't as big of a deal, but if there's an AA tank out there, that's my top priority, and then I'll go after those other tanks. Anytime I get in a plane, I got two guys chasing me, shooting me down. Yeah, you have to... You have to kind of be smart about where you spend your time out here, you know, like you don't see me circling and turning over the middle of the map. I get the fuck out of there. I don't loiter over the target area because it's very dangerous. I stay way the fuck back here, right? And then once I'm at 100%, I go and I take a look and I see what I'm gonna hit, and if there's something there, I go for it. But if there's nothing there, I don't go. There's no sense spending time over the target area if there's nothing for you to hit. Right? So now I did that, and I immediately go back and get more rockets. I don't go out there and then turn around or anything like that. That's where the further away you stay in your own area, the safer you're gonna be. Foxtrot's loaded, 4 tanks. So let's go take a look.
We've established control at Objective Baker.
Now we get the fuck out of there. Got that guy. And see, we got to get the fuck out of there because AA is going to light us up if we stay there. And the closer we are to their side of the spawn, the more likely it is their planes are going to see me. If I'm way back here like this, they can't really see that far back. All right, so we know there's targets at Foxtrot. So we come up here. We'll just hammer him in there, and then we get the fuck out of here. I do not loop around. I mean, I'm not really a plane that can dogfight very easily, so I get in, I hit my targets, I get the fuck out. And I kind of fly the G6 the same way. I fly most of my planes this way, because I don't really want to spend time out there where the AA might be able to hit me. So, you just get used to it, you know, and you know where the AA... Uh-oh, here's a dude. Alright, we got him. See, there's no reason for me to go, oh! That's what I'm talking about. Gotta get the fuck out of there. I learned to fly this way in Battlefield 1. So you have a target. Here's a target. It's like an AA cannon, right? So you fly in and then fly immediately out the way you came. So if you have a target that's surrounded by AA, you fly in from away from the AA, you hit the target, and then you fly back out the way you came. Like a V. Like imagine that there's like a V pointing at the target. You fly in that V, and then you fly back out the V. Alright, Charlie, here we go.
We have lost Objective Charlie.
I'm just firing at the flag right now. I mean, I just headshotted that guy. But and then I just get right the fuck out of there. I always, whenever I'm engaging the enemy, I want all my stuff to be at 100%. I want all my ammo to be full, and I want all my health to be full, and I want all my, my repairs to be 100%. I want everything at 100%. Because now I'm engaging the enemy mode, and I want to be at 100%. Somebody down there just took a pot at me. If I don't see anybody, just get the fuck out of there. And I'm always turning away from the AA. And I don't know, this is just what I always think about, and then it becomes second nature, right? You really, have to try not to die. Alright, there's AA at Charlie, so there's only two places where there's AA Charlie. There's Bravo side and there's Golf side. I'm not sure which is the one that was up. And I picked the wrong one. And see, AA's hit me, I fly in the opposite direction of the AA, and I don't spend any time anywhere where the guy can hit me, so I stay as low as possible. It's harder to hit planes when they're flying low. They're tougher to see. But I know exactly where that AA is, so... He can't hit me from here. Okay, so we know where that AA is. Charlie side AA. He is right in... He's right there. There he goes. Got him. He gone. And then we turn right the fuck out of there. There's no reason for us to keep going. We got to get more stuff. There's AA right there.
The enemy has control of Objective George.
See, just look for those tracers. You know. I also, I don't strafe very much. I don't strafe ground targets with my cannons very much at all. There's a lot of guys who will hit with rockets and then they'll strafe ground targets, but with Fliegerfausts, when you're strafing, you're really easy to kill because you're telegraphing what you're looking at and where you're going, and Fliegerfausts can just aim right along the line of where you're shooting. He's gone. Get the fuck out of there. Immediately, turn and burn. Get the fuck out of there. Yeah, it really is like, try not to die, you know. But you're gonna die. It's okay. It's that secondary target that I very rarely go after, because I'd rather stay alive. It's easier to stay alive than to get another plane. So I just go after one target at a time and get the fuck out of there. The more I'm down there, the more likely it is I'm gonna get hit, so. And if somebody's laying up for me, they gotta, like, survive until I get back. See, I hit my repair, I get low, and I hit my boost, and I get the fuck out of there. Exact opposite direction. I'm like, get the fuck out of there. Try not to die. It's important. It's really important. But I will find myself like, you know, like you're flying, and you're making a maneuver, and then you see somebody right there. It's like, there's 4 people there, and you're like, I can do it, and then you make this crazy dive, and then you're fucked, you die. That's the kind of shit that you have to avoid doing. That's try not to die, and I always am trying not to die. Like, that you have to resist that temptation, because, like, there's like 15 guys down there. Oh, I can totally get them. GG's Duck, GG's Mysterio, GG's Dill.